Yo, welcome to Hip Hop High Society presents the Roundtable Episode 97. We creeping our way up to a hundo, you feel me? But of course, like we do every episode, I definitely got to introduce my esteemed co-host and panelists, talented people in their own right. First and foremost, we got the one and only J Cloud. J Cloud, what up this week, dog?
He man muted.
You muted? Yeah, I'm muted.
Oh shit! Yeah. Nah, I said, what's up? What's up? The generic. What's going on?
All right, man. We appreciate you, bro. And of course, we got Dale rocking the body this week, man. I want my.
I ain't get my hair done yet. Back on that. But your hair done though. I can see it.
Man, my shit ain't done, man. This shit, I got to take it down tomorrow, dog. I'm gonna be looking like Jay on the motherfucking stage, dog.
Hey. It's new wave. Old man got the hair out. Hey,
why you call me old though? Fuck you, nigga. But hey, man, we're glad to have you aboard, man. It's good to see you this week, brother.
What's up, everybody? What's up, man?
Let's get right into the topics we got at hand. First and foremost, unless you were living under a rock, you get it? Pun intended, motherfucker. We just had Jay-Z at the Roots Festival. We just spent the last couple years watching the younger generation war for the crown, but then Jay-Z steps on the festival stage and takes direct headshots at Drake, Nicki Minaj, and remind everybody he's up 10. Let me pull up the video. Of course, the infamous freestyle he kicked off his set with, everybody's talking about, even though a lot of, more positive shit happened, but we'll play this first.
The leprechauns have magically run out of praise. Your son on the federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth, and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery game. You had to catch Cal and thunk it. Was you who punked this? I'm the one who strung the pain. That hill you can die on. It's way too much flack that comes from those planes. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I spill on you suckers, I maul you niggas gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name. You ever heard of a wonder kid? My children is some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get underskin? I really get underskin as an unharmed player. Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch y'all saniac in my presence, nigga, straight. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut-ass nigga still stuttering. And Chatty Patty down on his luck again. Quest introducing me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him. You wonder why I do the freestyle rehearsal. That lady back on the stuff, she sound like she in love with him. Her kid can't even take their kids. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my eye. I got MAGA Republicans. Those shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. I'm governed by God. You trying to break the government. I prayed for 40 days. My neck get flooded again. Wrists get flooded again. My net worth went up again. My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the Hove. I never looked up to them. The crackers got your publishing gangster. Go talk tough to them. Don't talk success to me. You niggas is workers. In perpetuities, how your contract is worded. That made me go for man. The roots remember, even when the trees pretend, not too much of my name. Don't forget who I am. Hattie loves her Shawnees. S-H-A-W-N. I find it adorable she put the S at the end. You don't know, the show ain't even begin. I said, you don't know, the show ain't even begin.
There you have it. Bars. I've heard mixed reactions on the freestyle. I've heard some people say it was dope. Heard some people say, yeah, they expected better. I don't know. So I'm turning to y'all. What did y'all think about that opening freestyle to this set, bro?
I'm gonna let Cloud go because I'm gonna say nothing but negative things about this. So I'm gonna let Cloud go.
Yeah, but you don't fuck with Jay-Z though, bro, do you?
I don't. But the freestyle was still ass though. Even if I did fuck with Jay-Z, his shit was ass. Like I understand addressing everything and people talking shit about you, but it was just ass.
It was definitely not ass. That's not your thing, bro. Like that's not your thing. So it's like I can understand that in that context. But yeah, no, like I think he got the message. He got the message. He got the message across clear enough. I don't think he really went as hard as he could have, but you know, you need to.
I'd rather him made a song instead of just did this. Like,
but you don't like that either, bro.
No, I'd rather it been on a beat so I could be like, all right, I see where you were going with it. You just like it just didn't go well. It just didn't like. Now, like I said, the message was clear. We know who you talking to. Niggas were talking about your family. Niggas were saying you like some crazy Epstein dude. So I understand that. Get that out of the way. But that shit was ass. He told us. I understand what he told us, but the message won't good. The message won't right. The message that was good, but the message won't right.
The message wasn't right, but they've been talking about it for like what day is we on now? What day did this go down? Like Saturday?
He needed more ho ho ho.
Nah, I would have done that, bro. If you would got Justin Timberlake on it, niggas would have been fucking with it.
Not JT, bro. But nah, man, I personally think he did what he needed to do. Was it the best freestyle we've ever heard? No, not even from Jay. You feel me? But he did what he needed to do as far as getting his message across, like "don't fuck with me" type shit. That was like a warning shot to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what he did. He gave him a warning shot, the ball in your court, much like Kendrick did. Kendrick kind of gave a warning shot. You feel me? A lot of these dudes give warning shots and then they put the ball in the other person's court. If you want to keep it going, then that's on you. You feel me? After what happened with Kendrick, I don't think that Drake is in a good position because he did those shots at Drake in there at the up 10 joint. I don't think he's in a position to take another L on the beef. You feel me?
But there's the difference between Jay-Z and Kendrick. Jay-Z is going to like say, my money better than yours, and I got more, and my business is better. Like he ain't going to say you have a child somewhere. Like Jay-Z is going out big homie you the whole time.
Yeah,
and he can because even though, like I said, even though I didn't like it, he is right. I do got like 10 more up than y'all. Like you can say everything you want. I got Beyonce, and I'm up like I don't even know how many mil. So
he could do that, but I think you need to go back and listen to some of the Jay diss records, bro. If you think that's the only angle.
No, I'm talking about like this is mature Jay-Z. We're not talking about Jay-Z when he did what he did with Nas' girlfriend.
But bro, this wasn't even in character. This wasn't mature Jay-Z. This was fucking fed up Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? So this wasn't even like in his normal character.
But like we said before we started, if I've been like for the past like 5 years, everybody's been talking junk, and my kids can't go to school because y'all just spreading these crazy rumors, I'm mad. So I gotta take my kids to homeschooling. I gotta pay more money because y'all just want to spread rumors. Y'all watch Proud Family.
I mean, Jay's kids was gonna go to private schools regardless. Like they weren't going to PS22. Like,
yeah, but like, come on now. Like racism is this. Now I got a dude whose kids here who makes $1 trillion more than me, who might be like some supposedly pedo. Like, no, like niggas gonna be like separate themselves from them, and like that's gonna mess up the kids like mentally, and then you gotta explain to kids, hey, why in the world can I hang out with little Susan? Well, the internet said, and that just fucks up my family's whole goals and shit.
Bro, Jay and them kids in the whole different. They with Obama's kids, man.
I know, but like I'm talking about as in like what if that wasn't the case, like that shit, like spreading lies fucks up niggas like whole reputation.
At the end of the day, he's a regular dude from Marcy. He just happened to get rich, and that's part of this thing, right? It's like, you know, he's a regular dude. Like nobody wants to hear yourself slandered or hear you slandered. Honestly, most of it's for just being successful. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't even name the ills that Jay-Z has done to him. His biggest crime is being successful. You feel me? And cutting certain people off, which you should fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Look how Dame is doing right now. I'd have cut his ass off too. This man still talking.
Only cut them off if they snaky. Don't cut them off just to cut them off.
They got some behind the scenes stuff. I would say this. I don't think Jay-Z has ever cut anybody off just because to cut anybody off. I think it's history behind everybody he's cut off. You feel me? And a lot of that kind of envious, you know.
I mean, he brought state property together back again. So I mean, you can't say he hates.
Ooh, maybe. I don't know. Somebody's mic is jacked up. Y'all get that?
Oh
yeah. But I don't know. I wouldn't say he's brought state property together. Like they probably got compensated for the appearance there. You know what I'm saying? They're back on the winning team. Cool. You feel me?
They're all cool though. Like the reason is because one of them didn't come. And I don't know if we're going to end up touching on it, but Emilio didn't come, and Emilio got. He didn't specify who, but he still got issues with somebody in the group, and they didn't want him there, so he didn't end up coming in. And then we know the deal with Oskino. So
name the hottest Oskino verse.
Yeah. Bro, I didn't even know he rapped. That's the crazy part. I didn't even know he rapped.
That wasn't gonna happen. But the only thing is, because I think Jay did give it to me, right?
Yeah.
So Sparks would have been dope if because he was, you know, he did the hook, but that would have been dope if Sparks was there for that. So it's like that's kind of like, you know, that's really the only piece. Everybody up, Petey. I didn't expect Petey to be there. That shit was fire.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to Darren. A lot of people saying he got more dissing to do. Do you think he would be dissing at the concert in New York City? I don't know, man. Couldn't tell you, dog.
Didn't he drop like a single like a couple weeks ago? Jay-Z.
No.
Okay, that was okay. Then that.
Yes.
Okay, I got played then. All right, thank you. Because I was like,
you got fooled by one of those compilation fucking.
I thought I was like, Jay-Z,
AI got you, dog.
Bro, I didn't listen to it because I'm like, there's no way the internet would have been said something. Jay-Z dropped a song.
All right.
Yeah.
And then we did.
Young Guns fucking benefited from that shit because Chris just dropped he dropped that midnight. He dropped the album he did with Made in Tokyo.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Here we go and play some of this. Some of you thought you may not see in 2026. Freeway, Beans, and Jay on the stage together, man.
If I was there, I would probably cry if I saw this. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, nah. When Beanie said I can't rap because of my voice, and seeing how Freeway got so skinny and his health, I've been like, yo, thank God they got at least one big performance.
And definitely a lot of people saying that speaking of which, like he throw some Nicki bars in there. You heard him talking about he can't take the kid to your husband or your man can't take your kids, and he cut it off. You know what I'm saying? You heard the Nicki shots in there. We already spoke on the Drake shots. The Dame shots, teeth tumbling out your mouth. You feel me? He can't stop talking about that shit now.
That's his fault. That's his fault. They ain't talking that much.
But people saying Jay is punching down. What the other? I've heard a couple people. I wouldn't even brought it up if I only saw like one person say it. What the fuck is punching? Y'all think Jay is so high up on the hierarchy of hip hop that anything he does is punching down?
I mean, he's human, bro. Like it's in a way, I guess you could look at it like that. But at the same time, it's like these are people that have been fucking with him for years. You know what I'm saying? Like years, not just like a comment here or there. You know, Jaguar Wright went on the whole like years, just like doing videos all about like him being like a human trafficker, and all these videos are like getting like hundreds of thousands of views. Like that's nah, man. Like, and Nicki Minaj every single day talking about fucking Rock Nation and Desiree Perez like every day. So it's like, come on, bro. There's got to be a point where it's like, nah, man.
I 100% agree. Like literally everything Cloud said is 100% right. Like even if I don't like Jay-Z, half the stuff I see on Jay-Z is just nasty. Like, bro, they put Jay-Z's head on Predator and said this is his daughter. I'm like, bro, that's nasty. Like, who the fuck says that about kids? Like, I would rather talk about Jay-Z all day, but talk about kids, bro, that's low. That's low as hell.
He didn't have to do that. Response would have been more powerful. I mean, we're talking about it now. People talking about it across the world. I don't know. He's been not responding for years and it hasn't been doing any good. Hey, if you run from a chihuahua, he'll motherfucker chase you. So I think he should have went on ahead and held his ground. You feel me? I gotta disagree with you on that, Red Panda. Pull his Wayno video, Wayno up. See what he got to say about it.
But as far as rap, everybody got some revisionist ideology because we got people praising Billboard charts. We got people praising data. We got people praising metrics and numbers more than actual skill. That's why hip hop has suffered. Because to be a successful artist, you got to sell records. We're not going to dispute that. But without context and with the way the streaming era works, people can just be playing and playing and playing and playing. And as they achieve more, it's like, oh, this person's better because they just did more. Without necessarily, I wouldn't say that they have to put the work in because you put some sort of work in to create the music, but it was different back then. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't embrace change because we definitely should embrace change, but not at the behest of like history. We're not going to forget that at one point in time, the only nigga that went hard enough to challenge Jay-Z was Nas. And you judge a man by his opponents, you know what I mean? His enemies and all that, but his opponents. And when we look at what's going on currently today and how people could flip and bounce and throw something this way and change it into that and move this goalpost and say this with, because they was 4 years old when niggas was doing it. Now niggas is like, man, that shit ain't mean nothing because they was kids and now they adults and they don't hear about that. But did the adults that was listening or the teenagers that was listening at that time, did they just disappear off the face of the fucking earth? Let's be for real here. The fact of the matter is this. Hip hop is changed a lot of ways, but currently right now, we're seeing an artist, Jay-Z, who not only achieved a lot in business, but achieved a lot in music. These albums is critically acclaimed. His music is timeless. And we watching these shows, the Roots Picnic, him to perform with a live band with the Roots. I mean, they did that with back in the days, you know what I mean, with Unplugged, but to do it on this type of scale. Salute to the Roots as well. Look at what they've been able to accomplish over 30 years of being in the game with integrity, not doing no bullshit. I mean, other than the Jaguar Wright thing, that was funny, right? But overall, we got to appreciate hip hop for what it's worth. And what it's worth is we all been here for the music. The sales are a byproduct of the music. Yes, the sales count because we buy into the music, but we can't forget that. We can't forget the shit that was made and where we was at and what we was doing when these things came out. Like, for real, y'all.
So basically, a lot of the counter to what Jay going at Drake, I think the main antagonist on this is that Drake has the numbers, right? Drake album is selling. He's number one. He's passing Michael Jackson and all this other shit. That's usually the counter, right? It's not actually based on the skill, I would say, of Drake. Anybody think that Drake can out-rap Jay-Z? I mean, maybe a couple crayon eaters might think that, right? But
no,
overall, I don't think nobody thinks that. You feel me? Not even the most biased of fans think that. So it's always the numbers that they counteract with. So what do y'all think about that narrative that the numbers show who the people rocking with instead of like the actual skill of the rapper?
I mean, Jay-Z said women lie, numbers don't lie. So
these do. These numbers lie.
No. I agree halfway with Wayno, but low-key, you can tell that the numbers been messed with. Because if the nigga had like 1 million sales week 1, and then week 2 he had 1,000, niggas' numbers was fucked up. Niggas, you could tell. when that whole Travis thing happened, and that nigga sold crazy numbers 1 week, and then sold like 1,000 or something like a crazy amount less. Like Nick, we can see that. We're not dumb. Now, if you don't see that and you just going off of that, then yeah, then he's right. But if you keep up with the numbers and the metrics and the billboards and stuff, you can tell if a nigga just cheating the numbers. And if you niggas using like shirts or fucking albums, like doing the bundle shit that niggas used to do. But niggas ain't dumb. Even if I don't, like I said, I don't like Jay-Z, but nigga, I love Brush My Shoulders Off. Like I remember all that shit. Like Big Pimpin', nigga, Big Pimpin' was the bro. I got in trouble singing that song too many times.
Off your shoulders. That was one of the worst Jay-Z singers.
You tripping. You tripping. Brush your shoulders off, bro. What? Nigga,
that was like fucking the soccer mom, Jay.
Yeah, that's like when people about fire they say September or something. It's like, nah.
Go and brush your shoulders off.
Niggas in the Carolinas were brushing their shoulders off with them big ass.
Nah, I hated that song. That was
you crazy with the big ass puffer jackets. Niggas just brushing their shoulders off for nothing.
Nah. That was the beginning of me hating Timbaland.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
hating
Timbaland on that beat is crazy.
I should have known then.
How you create something for the artist and sell it? Title. Y'all motherfuckers ain't buy it, nigga.
That's business, bro.
For sure, man. Come on now. What we got? Oh, we got a response from Dame as well. So let me bring this up. You know he had to respond. You feel me?
His teeth better be in. Pause.
Pause.
I would prefer the version of Jay that would have said something more clever. And that's not the version of Jay that I would have ever signed. And I felt bad because I was like, it must be embarrassing for him to now have to be on that stage, not the same version of himself, and still have to work at that age because he has to. So that was the brother in me, like, damn, I know that because I know him. That when we were younger, when he was this age, he hated talking to people and doing all. He was retiring since Reasonable Doubt. For him to have to come outside 20 years later, I just felt kind of like embarrassed for him a little bit because we all know him. And then the funny nigga in me, I couldn't even hear the lyrics because the hairstyle was crazy. And I was like, why would they let him come outside like that? Like, I'm gonna, because to me it's like that shit is funny, and there should be jokes for that hairstyle. And if like everyone around him that loves him didn't laugh and be like, yo, what are you doing? And I'm like, why would he do that? Like, we want to see, and I'm gonna tell, because I still care about JJ. When you do Yankee Stadium, I need you to get a Caesar. I need you to put the Yankee hat on and do the thing to the side. That's what we want to see.
All right, let me hit this.
Yo, and later in the video, later in the video, he says people don't listen. Nobody wants to hear Jay-Z anymore. Nobody, like the young people don't listen to Jay-Z. They don't care about him. And I'm just like, oh, they care about Nicki Licky. Yeah, that's his artist. Nicki Licky. It's like some.
They ain't that name.
Yeah, bro.
The name. Their name is not Nicki Licky.
There's some lesbian white girl who he was saying like was like the white reincarnated Aaliyah. It's like,
bro, I don't believe you. I have to see that. I have to see that because there's no way he said that. There's no way.
Make that shit up. I couldn't make that shit up,
bro.
JoJo Siwa, whatever the fuck her name.
Bro, that's the craziest sentence I've ever heard.
Yeah, man. They don't want to hear Jay-Z. They want to hear Nicki Licky.
Yeah, Nicki. It's a crazy time to come in there, Mr.
No, you came in right as we were talking about Nicki Licky.
Hey, what's good with you?
That's your girl.
Yeah.
Damn, like what the fuck I done walked in on, dog.
Oh man.
So the red panda in his hate bug today, he said the fact you brought her up, it must be working, yo.
Bro, I'm the only one to bring her up.
Bro.
I'm not gonna find another podcast that brought her up ever.
What did Jay-Z do to Dame, man? Like,
Took his girl. Wait, what he do? What he do to Dame? He kicked him out of Rockefeller, basically, dog.
bro, he had to do more than that, bro. This is like hate. This is more than hate. This nigga just like despises, like he like, I don't know, man. This has to be more than that, bro. There's no way that every time you speak on this,
I think they had a little battle about Aaliyah. Then they kind of like competed a little bit, or something is what I heard. So
He bitter, man. It's sad. It's sad. It's pathetic.
he
And it's
got to
like,
work at that age. It's like, come on.
Yeah, man. I really wanted to think they was going to get to like a better place, like because they had points where they reconciled, where they they were cool, they were cordial, but it's like once he understood the climate that we're in, that you could just like get engagement this way, and he saw that that's more beneficial than squashing shit with Jay. I feel like he just leaned all the way into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
No, exactly. What does he have? What does he have if this is deaded?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Building businesses, dog. He's building businesses. Shout out to Darren, man.
It's like you 60, bro.
He went to sell
You
the
60.
stake in Rockefeller after Jay lied to him about retire. Dame didn't sell a stake in Rockefeller, though, did he? He still had it.
He tried to.
Well, he had to auction it. They tried to make him auction it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Basically, Jay kind of jumped ship. They like split up. Certain artists went with Dame and certain artists went with Jay. And I think Rockefeller at that point was kind of like defunct because they did the whole Rock Nation thing, didn't it? Like split off.
Well, I think he tried to sell it because of his taxes.
Yeah, that's later on. That's years. That was like what, 2 years ago? That was
Okay.
recent. You feel me?
Yeah.
damn. Well, Dame, hope you get your money together, because you definitely ain't getting no Rockefeller chain.
Cam, you just popped in, dog. What do you think? We gonna get any more? Because Jay got more shows coming up, dog. You think we finna get some more disses and shit, man?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think there's gonna be anything more from Jay unless it's on wax. I think that was his big rebuttal, right?
And it will be.
On wax, we gonna get a takeover.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but probably like scattered shit here and there. If there were to be an album. Which
He addressed it pretty directly.
Yeah.
He got busy, bro. I ain't gonna hold nobody. He got busy on that.
But even you gotta admit, he took it light. He took it light, like compared to where he could really like go with it. He kind of like operated 20% maybe.
Yeah. It was real surgical.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But even before the Nas beef, there was little shots, little pot shots before the big beef. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
So you got to warm up sometimes. Like I said, I think this is just what you gonna do. Nicki's gonna tweet. I know she ain't gonna put nothing on fucking. When was the last time she was in the fucking booth? No, that ain't gonna happen.
She was supposed to put an album out 2 months ago. Was it the Pink Friday 2 or some shit? Or I don't know, something.
But she ain't never like hit anybody like that on wax though. You feel me? I don't think she's ever.
She hit women on wax.
Yeah, she did, but it was trash. Remember that Megan? Remember that Megan diss?
Oh,
She beat Remy. She beat Remy.
No, she didn't.
She beat Remy. Come on. She beat Remy. Nah, I'm not about to let you guys rewrite history. She beat Remy.
What's the record?
I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while. No, don't do that.
You need the Jeopardy music, dog.
It's been a while.
I remember Sheether.
And that was hard.
That was harder than anything else.
I mean, she put BTA on.
Shout out to Papoose for writing that masterpiece. Shout out to Pat.
Oh yeah. Props to him. She ain't put out a single song since they split.
We know who wrote
And
that shit.
You ain't never gonna hear another song again because I
That's
know
what I'm
he's
talking
blocked
about,
after.
Darren said, "Get the fuck out of here with that cap." I say it for you. You polite, Darren, dog. He said you cap as hell. Fuck out of here.
Nah. Sheeta was nice though. I'll give you that.
All right.
We got the job done.
Yeah, man. You can't be. There's some incense you lighting up there, right? You know what I'm saying on the YouTube.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
libations. Right?
yeah.
I won't gonna blow up his spot because of that snitching. I was just cool.
Don't demonetize. It's
sage. We gotta sage the house. You feel
it's
me?
Palo Santo. It's not paraphernalia.
Yeah, you feel me? Any last thoughts on the freestyle, the Roots picnic, anything else in that vein?
That shit seemed like a huge dub overall. From everybody I heard that was actually there and shit. It seemed like it was really, really successful. It was really cool. It was really cool to see.
They brought state props together, bro. Minus Sparks, but everybody else.
Cloud, you supposed to been there, dog. You supposed to been there on site, reporter, dog.
You know, people are going, oh, well, he didn't have Kanye there either. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Kanye. Nobody fucking cares.
Kanye catching strays, bro. All right, man. Let's pull it up. Of course, we had Ak pretty much being a cheerleader for all of this shit. So I'm gonna play another Wayno clip, man, real quick. Man, I play the whole thing.
Academic. And first, let's play a clip from the stream. Because you know one thing about Akademiks. When there's something going on involving somebody he don't like, and I know he's declared war on all media niggas. I don't know if that includes me because we do have a good rapport. But listening to what this nigga said is absolutely absurd. Like, we gotta hold niggas to the fire specifically with hip-hop knowledge. Just hip-hop knowledge. Just knowing shit. Because listen to what he says during this stream.
Old man, go on. We don't even want to squabble with you. It's not even a fair fight. Jay, them bars you spitting there, you ain't on the level where Drake is rapping right now. Go on, old man. We want no issue. Just bring your old lame ass on. Go on. You popping out don't scare nobody. You've never won a beef. I don't remember. Well, no, we ain't giving the Prodigy shit. We ain't doing that. Cam washed you. Nas washed you. Man, get out of here, man. And Jay-Z and 50 been washing you without even records. Like, come on. Oh, listen. Senior citizen, please step to the left. Step to the left. Aubrey is in his prime. He wants nothing to do with you. Go ahead, old man. Bye. Let me tell you this. This was a weak-ass attempt. They think they could do the same trick on the boy twice. Try to bait him out.
I see that OVO chain is freezing my nigga Ak brain. When he said that Jay has never won a battle. Now, let's start from the one that we all know Jay lost. Nas. Yes. Ether. It's undisputable, undeniable. Arguably the greatest diss record of all time. Bars, influence, how the word was turned into something to diss people. Ether is up there with Hit 'Em Up. It's one of the greatest disses ever. But this nigga Ak said, and keep in mind, Ak came to America in 2001. This nigga said Jay-Z's never won a battle. I mean, he's possibly never heard Mine Right remix when Jay went at Mino. We know how that went if you from that time in that era. He also dissed Tupac on Murder, Dead or Alive with Source Money. Yeah, Jay beefed with Tupac too, but the year he started beefing with Tupac, Tupac died, so that didn't go anywhere. We all know how Imaginary Players went for Mace and Ride or Die went for Mace, and y'all know I'm possibly one of the biggest Mace fans of all time. But Imaginary Players and Ride or Die, even though Mace came back on Love Me and Play Away, that shit didn't stand up next to Jay's Imaginary Player or ride or die. Like, y'all remember this shit. Like, we got to stop. Nick, stop just talking to talk. If you don't know, just say you don't know. But don't say that the nigga never won it back. Then he says, oh, we ain't gonna give him the Mobb Deep. Takeover until Nas dropped Ether was an absolute dismantle. Shit was in disarray. Yes, everybody was trying to figure out what was going to happen. And Nas stood up to the challenge. Like, don't get it fucked up. That nigga Nas stood up and did exactly what he was supposed to do to Jay. But Mobb Deep said a lot of shit that nobody gave a fuck about after that. Now, as far as J.O. Felony, Marcyville, Act probably never heard that song.
There you have it. It's pretty much the gist of it. You gotta know some history, dog. You gotta know some history. What do y'all think about that?
I mean, the thing about Akademiks is if it was Nas dissing Drake instead, he would come up with some angle like, oh, Jay runs Jay as Rock Nation. What do you have? Like, he won the war. Like he would spin it like in some sort of favorable way towards Drake. Like the dude is like the ultimate fucking dick sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's against whoever, like, and he's not consistent in anything that he says. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not credible. You can't take that shit serious, bro.
No.
Like
it just said #1 media personality there, man. What do y'all think about the take as far as like having to know some sort of history? Do we think most hip hop fans know the shit he just named as far as the beef with Pac, the J.O. Felony shit? Do most hip hop fans know about this? Do they care about the history?
No, they don't. And it's
No.
yeah, I can't really expect them to know either, because it's like we're in the age of like a lot of casual fans who don't want to accept the fact that they're casual fans. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to. You got a lot of like pseudo historians and pseudo like hip hop heads out here who, they really only know surface level shit. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being like a casual fan, bro. Like you go to work, you listen to what you like you don't really like dive beyond that. Like there's no reward for going beyond that. But it's like we're in an age where people would rather look knowledgeable than actually learn and be knowledgeable. So that's
I think with some bars in there, man.
No, that's a good point, because it's not even like Axe a casual fan masquerading as someone who actually like knows ball, like he knows ball. And I'll take it a step further. What Cloud's saying about just listening to different type of music, like he doesn't understand the process of writing lyrics to even make a statement like Jay-Z's not rapping at the level that Drake's rapping at. Is people who actually like understand fundamentals in writing and like really like study this shit, we listen to music at a completely different frequency. So when he says some shit like that, I ain't never heard Act do a bar breakdown. What percentage of entendres do you really think Act's catching? Because you'll see him react to like Drake lyrics, and he misses the shit that's actually like kind of nice. He misses all the shit that's like, oh, that was actually a pretty good punch right there. All the surface, the aiding Ross type shit, the layups, like, yeah, he'll catch those all day. But when it comes to scheming and pockets and cake, dude, I'm not even a huge Jay-Z fan, but that little freestyle you did, like he was in and out of pockets like a pickpocket, bro, like a thief in the night. He was sliding in and out. He was entendres back and forth. There was callbacks. If you don't study like pen game like that, then I can't even like really take you serious if you're gonna try to make a comparison on lyricism, because it's just you don't listen to shit at the same frequency that people like us listen to it on. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jay's fucking insane, bro, and people want to keep acting like he be having lines like he said, "Hov don't put it to paper. He just your boy Hov got a hell of a pen. He don't put it to paper. He just writing the wins, like shit like that, shit like that, like."
Even the killing them softly shit when he rephrased Roberta Flack and then he brought it back to Lauryn Hill. And, it was like 5 different ways you can go with that fucking bar. That's why I like Euphoria versus Family Man. That's a litmus test to me. Like I've listened to Euphoria probably like 20 times and I find something new every fucking time. Like if you go to a breakdown,
that was the best track.
Oh, it was ridiculous, bro. Triple,
that was the best track of the whole entire back and forth. That was the best track.
Yeah.
And the thing about him though is he's a son. He's a son of Nas and Jay. Pause. Yeah. But like he's like a student, bro. And they all are. That Drake is too. I'm sure Drake feels very like scorned right now, but he looks up to Jay. You know what I'm saying? He learned all he does from him, from Fonte, from fucking Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? Like, and J. Cole.
Yeah,
J. Cole, same thing. They all his kids, bro. Like
him and Nas. I think Nas both, like you said, both of them kind of his meat right and make Drake look worse than, if I'm being honest. Yeah, man, like it's not a good look. Like buying these like dweebs, because they're dweebs, bro. Aiden Ross, fucking dweeb. Ack is a fucking dweeb. It's like, who's the official cat that's like in the media, like riding for Drake? You feel me?
But we can't act like there ain't dweebs riding for Jay-Z too. There's a lot of meat riders on every side. Pause.
Yeah, and they were the ones at the brunch. They were fucking LLC tour.
I mean, nigga, if Jay-Z invites you to brunch, you ain't gonna go?
$1 million a brunch with Jay-Z.
For what?
I mean, give me the money.
I can see Cloud at the brunch.
That's not my thing.
You gonna have the red on with the hat?
No.
Like
I'm gonna go to shows, bro. Like that's not.
Hey man, last time I took that Jay-Z brunch is heaven sent. So I don't know.
He don't even like at those brunches. He don't even like those dudes. And he's going around talking to them.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking dork goes to brunch anyway, man?
If you miss lunch, I mean, what is it?
I'm about to say, hey, if you wake up at 10, I gotta get breakfast sometime.
Bro,
bro, I wake up at 4, bro. I'm eating lunch by 9 a.m.
Grown ass bed with bagels and mimosas, dog. That shit is insane, dog.
Yeah, drinking and eating breakfast is insane.
He had a separate table laughing at them dudes, bro.
Bottomless mimosa face ass. But I think I'll take the $1 million too, Cloud. I agree, dog. Any last thoughts, man? I see a lot of negativity in regards to like the act shit and people like, oh, hip-hop media, but it's like it's so many like fucking avenues you can go to get your fucking news or your fix of hip-hop news, like this motherfucker, for instance. Get y'all asses in here. But yeah, bro, it's like you don't necessarily have to stick to that one thing. So I personally don't know a single motherfucker who listens to Akademiks Stream. Maybe I'm just old and washed, but I personally haven't met anybody. It seems like a bunch of clips that just go viral.
Yeah, that's like most of the attention that he gets. Like he covers current events and shit like that. I mean, that's really the streaming gimmick, bro. Like the vast minority of the people that fuck with Akademiks are sitting and watching that whole stream. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I'm not watching out. Like I watch Akademiks. I used to watch Akademiks' videos on YouTube until he stopped. But I'm not watching a whole hour stream because niggas take like 15 minutes to get ready, 20 minutes to bullshit, and then start. That's like I gotta sit through 35 minutes. No, but I do watch Akademiks stuff. Like his shit is funny, and like if I watch Joe Budden stuff, I could watch Akademiks stuff. It's basically the same fucking thing.
I ain't watching.
Yeah, you gotta kind of respect the the Weasel Hustle by Akademiks, because he like a fucking mole. He just kept going. He just kept going, and now he's in a position where he can provide for himself and probably lives a good life. I mean, it's admirable.
You got,
but
he streams like fucking 7 hours a day, maybe more than that. So it's like you will get numbers like that, and he works harder than all the people that shit on him. You gotta
which is crazy.
Is it really work though? It's like getting drunk in your basement, gossiping off the Hennessy.
Nigga, Joe Budden's been sitting around with 6 other niggas talking
That's a real
about
studio. Let's give Joe Budden his prop. They got a real studio. They bring in guests. They got their nice little fucking couches set up. Like, it ain't just him just sitting in his fucking basement drunk off Hennessy.
Yeah, but I gotta invite them niggas. I gotta dick ride them, bro. Like, if I ain't about to invite a guest that I have to like act like I give a damn. Like, no, if all 4 of us could do this for 7 hours and get 100,000 people on just us, and while having to add in other people just to get lit, no. If it could just be 4 people in a room getting shit off, and I can get 100,000 each time, fuck them guests. I can do it. We can do it ourselves.
If we did this shit every day, bro. If we did this shit every day, this shit would skyrocket. I promise you. Yeah. But it's like, you know, like everybody's not available. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
But if
that's why Act got all the shit, because it's not 6 people in the room.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Even when you seen back there doing them spaces, I seen a 3-day spaces, dog, and that shit was going up for all 3 days.
3 days?
3 days.
How?
Weekend.
How? Like, I just do not understand it, bro. Like, I got too many T's to cross and I's to dot. Just for
we're employed. Say it out loud.
For me to stay healthy, and that's probably, you know, I'm not to shit on Act, not the body shame, but like, that's, you know, he's not taking very good care of himself and shit. I don't understand how people find the time to do shit like that. Yo. I don't get it. I'd lose my fucking mind, bro. I can't be inside.
On stream. There's people work out on stream.
Yeah,
I seen it.
The people that just have like the AB shit, they literally just doing normal nigga shit. Like, they going to the gym, they going to hang out with some girls, they going to the bar. People sit there and watch that shit all day. That's insane to me, bro. Like, you can do that shit. They not doing anything spectacular. You feel me?
But I ain't got the hoes with me.
Bro, you can find hoes, bro. Trust me.
AB got some fine hoes. They're nasty hoes, but fine hoes. Don't have to.
Yo, that is crazy though. When you think about it, bro, because like when we were kids, like if you didn't have a game console, you didn't get to play games. But now these kids, you ain't got a game console, they just watch somebody else play games.
Bro, they can have a game console, they will still watch. My kids do that shit.
Hey, don't judge.
I do that. I don't get it.
I do. Hey,
I was
doing it beforehand. That shit was fire. That's how I got into YouTube myself, while watching other niggas play.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there is a lane for that though, because my nephew, he's a real heavy gamer, and he watches people to like learn shit about maps and stuff like that, and then he goes back and plays.
Yeah, you do that.
So I kind of understand that.
Yeah, how to beat the game, how to find the Easter eggs. I get that, but just like watch you do normal shit, I don't get that, bro. I don't get that. Go get some friends and do normal shit. You can go to the club and hang out with hoes. Trust me, bro. I did it a long time. But here we had Jada, Joe and Jada. Did they catch one that we hate? I hated a little bit. I talked some shit, I think, when this came out, but
I was there. I seen it from all y'all.
See our good girl, Young Miami. By the way, who got a hit record. Let me tell you something.
Thanks to Joe and Jada. My son today was like, yo, Dad, when y'all first played it, they was like, yo, why is Jada and Joe acting like they like that song?
Boosting bitches where y'all at.
This shit hard. It's a hit off the whip. Now they like, that shit is a hit. That shit is a miss. That shit was
here. We are not biased. A hit is a hit. The problem is he's so pure. A top 5 dead or alive. Fat Joe digging in the crate. They can't believe that we hear commercial hit and be like, that's a hit. We did it before anybody. We debuted that song. We knew it was a hit. And now everybody spend that shit. Spend that shit. Spend that shit. That shit is a smash.
What we doing, nigga? Show me where your hood at. What's your face called?
Oh, fuck. That's the truth for once. You told the truth for once,
bro. This was the clip this was the last straw with fucking 38 Special.
He was like, "Oh no, Young Miami ain't getting the bar from you."
Yeah, Young Miami getting the verse before me.
If the Young Miami get a verse on spin that shit, AA Spence got to fight Jadakiss off gate. Ain't no talking. I'm pulling up immediately.
Hey, they are funny though. They are mad funny, bro. I can't hate. They are hilarious. I like how Kiss always just like walks all over Joe when he's trying to make a statement. I love that shit. That shit cracks me up.
Cause he be lying.
It might be. That shit is a hit. That shit is played all over, bro.
Hey,
that's a hit because they made it a hit.
Nah,
Was it gonna be a hit regardless? You think?
Hey,
but people make fun of her every time she drops a song.
As a man that's been on Instagram and been outside for a little bit, let me tell y'all something. if you see a group of beautiful women sing and spin that shit, you better follow them consensually.
Yeah, you might want to throw that in.
Consensually. I gotta put consensually in there. But yeah.
You might want to see if you can get the invite to the
nah, that song's a hit. Hey, I know it sounds bad on those speakers, but in a loudspeaker, spin that shit.
Yeah.
You gonna spend that shit?
I ain't gonna spend. I ain't paying no rent, bro. Rent is too damn high.
The rent too damn high. I hear you.
1,500, man. Hell no, I'm good. I'm good.
But the question is, do we kind of like discredit shit because it's not like is it all right to enjoy the mindless shit like that? You feel me? Do we try to hold these people to a higher standard just because they on Joe and Jada platform and shit like that? You feel me? I mean,
yes and no. I mean, I listen to Sparkmaster tape and Riff Raff, so like I can't, you know what I mean? I can't completely hate on ignorant shit. So
that's why I love Cam. I knew I like Cam for a reason.
I love ignorant shit sometimes.
I do, bro. Like I'm a barsmith at heart, and like that's the shit that like got me into hip hop, and that's the shit that I'm always gonna favor over anything, and I put way more weight towards it. But I mean, when something's nonsensical but it works, I respect it, especially like sonically. You know, like there's people who made their whole careers off of that, and that's their lane. Not everybody's got to be KRS, you know.
Yeah. I'll say this, man. She trashed, but she persistent, man. She was like, "No, I'm gonna get a hit. I'm gonna get a hit by any means." Yeah, I'm gonna keep dropping bullshit because she dropped that other that tea time shit.
Hey, but women like that song though. It's not for us.
It was funny. I thought it was funny.
Not for us though.
Yeah, I thought it was. I mean, this isn't for.
It sounds good though.
This for you to be in the vicinity while they dancing to this shit. You feel me? Like you just you there. You feel me?
But
you there.
Yeah, I gotta give her credit. I mean, she not giving up. Like she could have just like said fuck it and just went back to Horn or whatever she
Diddy
did.
in prison, dog. She gotta work. Diddy is gone, bro. That's the one that was dating Diddy, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. She could have just said, all right, fuck this music shit. Because she ain't got what's her name? She ain't got JT to lean on anymore. So it's like she could have just said, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go back to, what I know. And now she's like, nah, I'm gonna keep putting out music. People gonna keep making fun of me. I'm gonna keep putting out music. So I gotta respect that at least. You know what I'm saying? So we still I'm gonna still make fun of her, but I got salute her. Stand persistent.
It's June. Might have song of the summer wrapped up. We only got about a month more for the official song of the summer. Polls are closed. You feel me? What you say? July probably.
I don't see nobody come out with nothing that crazy in July.
Yeah, July. It's probably wrapped. Like this is probably the song of the summer. I guess we got to spin that summer. Some trick off shit. It is what it is.
We need Ice Spice to come back.
I mean, you'll be tricking on her too. You'll be tricking on that song too.
Ice Spice, nah, man. What up, fuck with Ice?
You fuck with Ice Spice?
Yeah, bro.
He
Cloud,
trolling.
you everywhere.
I remixed the whole album.
Cloud, you
Yeah, he
everywhere.
remixed the whole project.
Her whole
No.
album.
He did
you
remix
that everywhere though.
Yeah, he made it listenable. It was cool.
Yeah, man.
Good catch, Cam. Good catch.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, take you a yeah, hope.
Man, get out here. Get out here, Riot. Nah, my time. But yeah. Man, we did. Yeah,
Hey,
man,
bro,
like,
it's crazy. Nah, it's just Cloud. I swear to God, if I hear Cloud tag on an Ice Spice song, we can throw in the party.
Man, Cloud, if they
throwing
give
it
you
in
a
that
high
party.
price placement, dog, you better get that money, dog.
Nah, we throwing something on the grill.
Hey, it is just
Ice
it
Spice
is
money.
credence though. Like there's a lane for everything. There really is. If you're persistent enough and you're hard headed enough, just like keep bulldozing. There's a lane for every subgenre. Anything that you think is trash, there's a fucking lane for it, bro. I look at the dude I'm always clowning on, that corny dude,
Token?
Dax. That Dax dude is doing crazy numbers, It's the most cornball shit you've ever heard in your life, but he just didn't stop. He just kept putting it out there. All the soccer moms love that shit. So more power to him, I guess.
I mean, Token too.
I knew he was gonna toss that in there.
But we hate the same people. Ooh.
Tom McDonald. He's terrible.
The worst, bro.
Oh, Tom
Yeah,
got
absolutely.
an audience. Tom got an audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, a very specific audience. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
like,
brother.
We need Ice Spice to come back with another one, bro. Like we can't let fucking where's what's her name from fucking Florida? We can't let fucking Florida have the song of the summer, bro.
Whoa. What's wrong with Florida?
Yeah, man.
Nah, don't do that. Don't get quiet.
What's wrong with Florida?
Florida's good at places.
Hey, look here, I'm finna play this.
Most unhinged and insane people come out of Florida. Fucking what's his name?
Yeah,
I'm in Florida, motherfucker.
Right now.
Okay, that makes sense.
You ain't got to comment. I know you there right now. But yeah, bath salts dude came out of Florida, bro.
Oh yeah.
He was eating people on the freeway. Yeah, man.
Bro, I went to rehab with the dude that did bath salts. His name was Clay, but he was from Louisiana. He had like the thickest straw ever. I asked him about it one day. I was like, "Yo, what's up with the bath salts? Like, what enticed you to do the bath salts?" And he's like, "It's like flipping a coin, man. You either have the time of your life, or you sit inside a closet with your face in a pillow for 2 days."
That was that Spice era. I could tell some stories, but I'm not because we're on air. But I'm gonna crash dummy real quick.
Hey, Dad.
This week's Crash Dummy, we got Sauce, Pimp Cod, Revoked, Walker, and Exhibit A. It's part of the reason why he was picked this week.
Don't say nothing about me with my baby mama or nothing. I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a fuck what the consequences is, nigga.
Why? Yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what the fuck does it matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already. So what the fuck does even matter?
I got you jumped by my hoes. I will put my hands on you though.
Set
But
up.
I didn't. You got jumped by my black hoes. It's shit on video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. I don't give a fuck. Just like I get Drake smoked. I will get Drake car shot at. Nigga, the fuck? Man, you better realize who the fuck I am. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah, you do.
She's like, I wanted to set you up for hitting me. I didn't want you to say that about Drake. I need that child support. Exhibit B, Sauce Rock responds to Drake and baby mama shenanigans. He has this video. He also dropped a song where he's holding the baby little car seat and he's rapping. I don't start shit, I finish it. The Grease was on about Adam 22 speaking on business from Buddy, gossiping to the Hunt Show on No Jump about my son, never about the pussy. Buddy been making tender songs about me for 4 or 5 albums. Y'all just was asleep. I kept it secret for the paper. This my 5th girlfriend to break the owl since way back in Club Treasures. Ask about me. Ooh-wee. See y'all tomorrow. So essentially, he's admitting that Drake done smashed 5 of the joints. He claims to be a pimp. However, that recorded phone call I heard wasn't very pimping, dog. Not to mention you have a baby by this woman. I don't know too many pimps that have a baby mama who they pimping. That's backwards game. I'm from the city of Don Bishop Magic Wand, and that ain't part of the game, Mr. Walker. Recording phone calls, your women who you so-called have in check, recording your phone calls to set you up, that ain't pimping. Impregnating the so-called quote-unquote hoes, that's your baby mama, dog. That ain't pimping. You know, crashing out on a phone call, that ain't pimping. And then this final era of people trying to monetize hate, man, it's so corny, dog. We know your feelings hurt, dog. We heard the motherfucking phone call. Your feelings is hurt. That was your girlfriend. That's your baby mama. And then he tried to play this the fucking B-Rabbit Papa Doc shit where, oh yeah, we was getting 25,000 out of Drake. Nah, she was getting the bread, dog. You know what I'm saying? Drake was coming to see your girls, dog. It happens to the best of us, right? It didn't happen to Wayne, right? It didn't happen to Joe Budden. You just the next on the list of victims where the boy has thrown some money and got your chick, right? It happens, dog. Just take your L in peace to go about this thing where you pretending like you're not hurt and you're trying to monetize your haters. That's fucking whack as hell. So sorry there, Mr. Sauce Walker. I'm probably gonna hold on, I got a message. Oh, you know what, bro? I just heard that Drake and Sauce actually pieced it up, dog. They're in the booth together right now. They called a truce. Matter of fact, somebody sent me some exclusive footage of what's going on, man. The Drake and Sauce Walker, you heard it here. Let's roll that exclusive footage.
Yo, what's up, Jam? Yo. Big C told me you was at the club pushing up on one of my hoes. Yo, Lana? Yeah, yo, right. Man, that hoe is a hoe. Yo. Man, you still mess with that? She may be a hoe, but she's my hoe. You know? The hoe is mine. You gotta get her. You gotta get that bitch. The hoe is mine. You gotta get her. You gotta get her. You gotta sue that bitch. First in line.
That's a hit off the rip, Joe and Jada style. You heard it here, Drake and motherfucking Sauce in the booth. I can't even give him the car crash because that was heat right there. Matter of fact, I'm still gonna hit him with the car crash because that was Sauce. Do better, homeboy. All right. Any thoughts on that whole situation?
That was definitely Drake on the right.
Yeah.
The hoe is mine.
Well done. Good callback, D.
I definitely see that coming. I thought he was telling the truth for a second. I was like, oh shit, that's fast.
Got him. All right. Well, if y'all ready, man, I think we can listen to some motherfucking music. DOD. This week we got JC the God with his track On Me. He's coming out of Tampa by way of Rhode Island. I ain't never met too many cats that rap out of Rhode Island. That's some interesting shit. All right, here we go. Make sure you mute your mics. Let's cue it up. On Me by JC the God.
Hey. The God. Hey. The God back, nigga, not motivated. This rap game molded. Swear this shit need ventilation. I bring that. Bringing back the rapidy rapper. My niggas need that. Y'all Tyrone Biggers with bars melting our streets black. See light skin thing, he's weak. It beats me in each week. Discovery channels, niggas in repeats. Y'all BT. Rhyming in y'all ABCs. Claiming y'all new age, but y'all rhymes at ADBC. I'm properly thinking all proximities. How properties. Improv ass rappers think they can't talk shit to me. I'm badass like Joey and butcher niggas like Benny now. Cook like left the stove, got roam the streets in my city now. No pity, y'all know what's up when I'm rolling up. Cold as fuck, snatching shit like people if they stole from us. Bold as fuck, been one of the illest in town. Don't think not young, just a jock, this how shit go down, nigga. That's on me, it's on me now. That's on me, it's on me now. It's on me, I got more on me. This that Kanye, college dropout, graduation feel. Almost dropped out to get degrees in a different skill. Built a different way, stacking coins to keep my vision clear. Thoughts is always stainless like some glasses, kept my goals impaired. Up the bar, how all of my bars hit. I close out shots, run them off the line. J.R. Smith, the astronomical, pathological MC who keeps his path clear from dealing with a laudable. It's honorable how I'm compared to Cole and Buddy from Marcy. The blueprint was used, but it's never been a God be. I've been different. Carry how I handle things, sick with it. Always been an answer AI, y'all artificial with it. Steady hating, bumping my songs, my artificial bitches. Mug hit me with this beat, the silence critics with it. Pimping on these beats of perfection, I'm cooking like exhibit. It's Picasso JC, here's my art exhibit.
All right, there you have it. JC the God on me. Actually just dropped the project. That track's not on the project, but let's see who's up first. J Cloud, man. What are your thoughts, JC?
The beat's dope, first of all. Oh man. I can't get around it. He sounds a lot like Jay. I don't know if that's on purpose or if that's just the way you sound, but he sounds a lot like Jay. And not just in like the vocal, like how his voice sounds. Like his style is very like similar, but like less polished. I feel like it's he needs to work on his like delivery a little bit. And I wasn't feeling it, man. It just felt like there was a lot of filler and word salad there. To kind of like, yeah, I don't want to shit on it, but it felt like a lot of filler. So I feel like there's something there. There's definitely something there, but like there's things he could change.
Down?
Yeah.
All right, we got one down. Although there was some positives I heard in there though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Dale, what you got, man?
Cloud literally took the beginning of what I was about to say. I was literally gonna say you sound like Jay-Z. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? And then switched up to sound like Lupe Fiasco at the last like minute. But I like the song. I ain't gonna lie. Even though it does sound like he was trying to imitate Jay-Z in the beginning, I think it was still a good jumping board. I think if you said it wasn't on his album.
This is just a single he dropped last year. He had an album that just dropped a little bit after this single, I believe. But this song particularly is not on there. But I'll link the album name. But yeah,
this is probably just like Cloud say, it's a filler. I think this is just to show people, hey, this is what I can do on the album, or some like a little snippet of what I can do. So I give it a thumbs up.
Is this like early on? Like, is this or does he have like a lot of music? Because it's like, if this is him like starting out, if this is like him in the like beginning stages of him making music,
he got a few projects. I don't know how many exactly. I don't think he's been doing it like for fucking like a bunch of years.
Yeah, if this is early on, I definitely judge it way less harshly, because it's like that's how everyone starts out. You know, they start out kind of like very much like wearing their influences on their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like his oldest shit I see is like 2021. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I mean that's I shouldn't have been so harsh then.
Okay. Are we switching it up? Thumbs up?
No. I mean, I still feel how I feel, but
all right, it's on me. Yeah, definitely see the potential, right? I saw some bars in there. There was a lot of, what's the word I want to use? I don't want to say like rudimentary, but it's like it was a lot of like shit that doesn't necessarily make you think a lot, but you could tell like he has the flow. You know what I mean? Like it was decent. I didn't, but like y'all, I didn't particularly care for the beat. Kind of sounded dated to me. It sounded like some 05 like fucking Kanye shit. You know what I mean? Like some old fucking, I don't know the word, you know what I mean? Like it sounded like dated to me a little bit. I didn't particularly care for the beat. I actually like the flow better than the beat to me. To me, I wish, like people say, I wish we had like a middle thumb and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But all things in totality, I did hear his recent project. He has some shit on there I did like as well. Just overall, that's gonna lead me to probably go thumbs up on this. Like I said, this particular song, I didn't love it. You feel me? But you know, I know he got some shit in the holster. You feel me? So I'll lean slightly thumbs up for me. Cam, man, what you got?
A lot of the schemes were cool, but the punches were weak. There's a lot of jabs, a lot of like low hanging fruit. But the rhyme schemes were cool, and I didn't mind the flow too much. The beat was cool. I kind of like that shit. I want to hear more from him. Like if I just, it sounded like an exercise verse, like something he just wrote on a win, like just to get the reps. You know what I mean? Right. I'm not mad at it. I'll give him a thumbs up, but like I'm interested. So I kind of want to hear. I'm gonna check out that other project because he found some really neat pockets there. I just thought that I don't think he took too much time writing this verse. It was more like a rhyme scheme verse. It wasn't, the punches were kind of soft, but it was good though. It was cool. I want to hear more from him, so I'll give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, he said a couple of things that I was like, oh, you can't say that like sounding like Jay. Because I could not hear Jay say.
I don't take any Florida. Like you told me, like this dude born in Rhode Island, grew up in Tampa, and I'm like, I don't hear Florida nothing. You feel me? So greatly influenced in Rhode Island. He don't even sound like Rhode Island. I've been around some Rhode Island cats. They got that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like nothing from Florida at all.
At all. You feel me? But
I know Brockhampton's from Rhode Island.
Yeah. But the Conquering is that project I was referring to earlier. So he did send that to us. Hopefully we can get to it, review it and shit. But and if you're out there, I definitely hit him up. So he got what, 3 out of 4, I should say. So that's mostly thumbs up.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going.
Gets the people
I know I sound
going.
like I be shitting. I know I sound like I be shitting on people. I wasn't shitting on him though. Like he got some things that he got to work on, but I still feel like there's something there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know the disclaimer, dog. We don't judge nobody off one song. This is just kind of a promo thing more than anything. So the people can hear you and decide if they want to check out more of your music, which is our purpose here. That's always what I tell people when I ask them because I always ask people, it's cool. We play a track. He said it's cool. So make sure y'all check him out. I got his Instagram pulled up, JC the God. Make sure y'all check him out. Let's get those followers up. I do go back and check if 1 or 2 of y'all follow. So make sure y'all follow the man. Check out more of his musical content. You feel me? He got some more in the holster. Got some videos up here and shit like that. But check it out. Definitely some potential in there, man. Oh, he's in the chat. Jay-Z took everything from that, man. he's commenting. But yeah, hopefully you saw it, dog. I'm sorry, man. I'm bad at checking the Instagram shit. I'll finally start checking this shit. But we appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, keep doing the thing, bro. There's a lot of fucking. I'm gonna check out that other project. There's a lot of more good than stuff that I can critique. I just followed him. I'm gonna check out the rest of his shit.
Definitely appreciate you, man. All right, let's take a little comedy break. Coming from the Joe Budden. We can't go episode without playing some Joe Budden shit.
Oh, which part? This is gonna be funny.
For a nigga with no dick. He got the perfect life for a nigga with no dick.
But you know how ill you gotta be to put your rod to the side.
It shouldn't be like if you had to design it, I mean, you wouldn't design it like that.
Well, yeah, this part. Yeah. Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Not some of the stuff.
I want some dick.
Shit.
I want to have. No. No, because he's clipping niggas. Is crazy. No, we're pausing that.
Yo, that's a sound bite.
I'm saying, let that go. I'm saying I want to have dick.
So if somebody says, much better. You really clean that one out, button.
Never mind.
Be who you are.
Be free, Joe.
Yo, y'all know what the fuck I'm saying.
But that's a good question. If somebody said, look, you can have Puff's money, but you also have to have Puff's dick. Do you take it?
Yeah, I think that's how. Whoa! I think that's how it all went.
Take that.
No, seriously, would you do that? Honestly, let's assume he's worth $800 million.
Got to be take that. Can't get it.
Oh,
that's the other part that's scary.
He's also
That was the worst conversation I've heard in my life. Oh God.
That's the funniest conversation ever. I almost crashed into a car listening to this shit.
I'm disturbed now. We done for the rest of the podcast, bro. Y'all go home. Yeah, that was terrible, bro. Don't ever do that again, Joe Budden. All right, man.
Oh, he will.
B-Dot.
Like okay, but the songs that he led off with, I was like, I don't know if this is it.
I think a lot of artists make records that are special, but a lot of times they don't get the exposure that they deserve. Another example I think is Vince Staples. He had a song a year and a half ago, probably 2 years, called Little Homies. And I thought that song sounded like it belonged on the radio, right? You know what? I heard it in a commercial for Taco Bell during the NBA playoffs. And I'm like, why is this being exposed here and not on a mainstream level? And it's a great record. But it's like things like that piss me off when it comes to DJs. It's like I feel like DJs are lazy. You know, they play the music that they're told to play. They don't listen to the music on Friday. Like when albums drop on Friday or singles, they're not listening to them actively. And I think that's what's doing the culture a disservice.
When's the last time?
Wow.
So
Hold on, Punch, go.
Yo, to call a DJs a lazy, they're gonna really try to come and cook you.
What are they gonna do? Not play my song? I'm not a rapper.
I mean, fair, but at the end of the day, to say a DJ is lazy, I think what happens is that there's a format that DJs have to follow. Even if it's down to sonically, there's a certain BPM pace that they gotta go. There's certain records that are already successfully bringing back research, already showing that they gotta lean on certain records to keep the audience on the air. A lot of people from the other side, from the fan side, which is just fair. You get what I mean? And like, I want to hear this, I want to hear that. Those are isolated scenarios. If we were to go outside authentically, like I fuck with Vince Staples, that's the cuz.
Yeah.
But if at the end of the day, you go outside, does the normal person know what Little Homies is? Or do you feel like it needs to break via radio to make that occur?
But I think the DJ's job is to play music, expose music to a new audience, right? So it's like chicken and the egg. It's like, how do you know something exists if you don't know it exists?
Got it.
So whose job is he going to wait for TikTok or like a
Do
trend on
you
Instagram?
feel that it's also the artist's job to make that DJ aware of the song?
I think people need to work in tandem. The artist needs to work with
Because
the
you
DJ.
said nothing about the artist. You
I
just
think the
punched the
artist
DJ.
definitely- I mean,
Okay.
the
You
artist
didn't lead with the artist.
The artist, but I put the DJ in a prime position. Like I think the DJ is the sole controller of the streets, right? Traditionally, they've always told us what to play because people don't know what to.
But
the DJ is more important than the internet right now?
I think, yeah, I prioritize the DJ. I've always prioritized.
I appreciate you. That's the smartest thing you said in a long time.
I get the point, but you feel
more champagne for you.
You believe that if DJ can break a record if the internet's not fucking, the internet.
I still think that. Yes,
I think so.
I think that. Yeah, 100%. I think that 100%.
I think it can happen.
Yes.
I think
the internet is not breaking these Drake records right now. The club is breaking that. Like the people dictated this is the hit, and we're fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't the internet. I mean, it goes in tandem. It all goes together. Like it's all word of mouth. It's internet, it's streets, it's club. It all works simultaneously.
That's
the internet.
That's a valuable point that I work simultaneously. But authentically, where are you spending majority of your time?
I'm not spending my time on the internet, nigga. I'm 45 years old.
And you believe that you're spending more time in a nightclub setting than on the actual internet.
Yes,
cool.
You
think a normal person does it?
Before I did my events,
I'm with
when
you.
I was in A&R mode.
What is your events?
Girls Go Karaoke, you already know.
Sauce.
Even before that, when I was in A&R mode, I used to go out to hear what the fuck is going on. So I know what my artist should be making, what I should be looking for, who the new artist I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I come from behind the scenes. This
I'm with you.
Karaoke shit.
I'm super aware.
It's all new. But
I get it.
Like I'm a lifestyle. I was a lifestyle A&R. I'm a lifestyle person. I gotta hear what's going on in the streets.
Agreed.
All the time.
Agreed.
Like the internet is not making me dictate what I should be listening to in my car.
But the internet sways heavily about what DJs is
I
leaning
understand
on.
that, but that's of a certain age.
I disagree. Hold on, I super disagree.
You don't think that the internet sways this?
No, absolutely not. No.
We've watched records that get literally reeled, posted sound on all of the carousels. And then DJs are like, oh, this shit is there because it starts to become a lot more conscious.
Like what? Name a record. I'm confused.
Yup, she was a fairy. That record started playing randomly and nobody even knew who the artist was. Sorry to shoot at you. But that was a record that came from social media. The new record, Coconut Water. Coconut Water is blowing up from social media.
Nobody knows who the artist is.
Correct, but that doesn't mean that the record didn't get successful from the internet. And that's happening with the Coconut
So you
Water
call
girl.
that successful?
Now I know her name is Trim. And the other girl's name is Maya. I know what's going on.
You have a hit record and nobody want to go to your show. If not,
That's a difference. I'm not talking about a successful artist, and I'm talking about a successful song.
Yes, but it's the same thing.
Radio is gonna make you.
Yes, if you got a successful song, people want to see you perform that live.
Nobody ever. I've never got a call and say, "Yo, the fairy girl is here. Do you want her to come to your event?"
I'm with you.
Ever in life.
What the fuck is the fairy shit? I've never.
I agree. I agree with him. A successful song does not like always equal a successful artist, though.
That's the fairy girl. She's from Milwaukee. It's that whole Milwaukee, Frank and Slutty.
Oh, that Frank dude.
Yeah, it's like it's in that same realm. But my man in the middle is 100% right. Everybody else is some old niggas. Now they are right. Back in the day, you used to go to the DJ and stuff like that. But that dude with the red hat is wrong. Those Instagram reels were just throwing them Drake songs out like crazy. Drake didn't even have to drop music videos. Niggas were making music videos. That my man who made Shemang, when he did with the fucking red fan in his head, everybody's doing that because he did it. Now, if niggas want to listen to Vince Staples, he's like my man's right. Not many people's gonna listen to Vince Staples. Some people in some West Coast, East Coast, Middle East, whatever may, but on the South, I ain't nobody hearing saying, "Hey, throw on that Vince Staples." It's all. I think it's region based. Like some people might want to listen to somebody here or there, but it's not like
it's not really region based if it's only one region that's not listening to him.
I think people not on the East Coast in the radio scene listen to Vince Staples. Once you start getting in the Midwest,
we fuck with him over here, bro. Like, I mean, his management is fucking Corey Blacksmith. He's managed by the same dude that was managing Tyler Kweli. So he's got like that whole. He's in Def Jam, so he's got that whole infrastructure. Like East Coast fucks with him for sure. But yeah, I don't know if I would say he's regional though, bro. Like he's kind of like he's in a weird space though, because he don't really make like traditional West Coast shit.
Nah, not even. It's really more alternative, honestly. Like he's in a different kind of lane.
Yeah.
I want to say almost the ASAP Rocky kind of lane. You know what I'm saying?
that's I mean, I don't know about that because it's a little bit it's a little bit more street oriented than
yeah, but I'm just saying like as far as like
the grunginess and like the alternative type of style.
Yeah, it's like it don't fit your fucking region. You know what I'm saying? Like you would know where the fuck A$AP Rocky was from.
I'd say more at this point, ironically enough, I'd say he's more like Talib adjacent at this point where he's at.
Vince?
Yeah. He's more like in that kind of like he's like very like conceptual and like he's very like he started out with the the street rap shit, but he's kind of like very much like he leans heavy in the concept shit. So I think he's kind of like there's a ceiling for that type of rap, and I love that type of shit. But there's I can acknowledge there's a ceiling for that.
I say he's more versatile than Talib though. Talib is like a rapper. You feel me? Vince is a multi-talented dude. You know what I mean? He could be a fucking stand-up. He could be a fucking podcaster.
That motherfucker is hilarious.
Like he could do everything. You feel me? So
I don't like the show though.
Funny enough, I don't like Vince Staples' music, but watching his show made me see the world in his perspective. I'm like, okay, I can understand what Vince Staples he's going at.
Did you like the second season?
I didn't watch the second season.
Yeah, don't watch the second season.
Oh, jeez.
It looked weird.
That shit was not good. But
kind of going back to the topic though, as far as the DJ, and we've heard this. I think this is probably like the second subject we probably touched on in recent weeks, where it's like, what the fuck is the DJ doing these fucking days, right? If you're not breaking records, are you just listening to what goes on the internet, what's hot on fucking TikTok? You feel me? And then it's funny, that clip to me was kind of indicative, because you have the old school DJs like, yo, you can still, all the old school A&R, you can still break records. What's hot in the club ain't necessarily what's hot on the internet. Then you got the dudes like, the internet is breaking records. So do y'all think those two things are mutually exclusive? Are they inclusive of each other? Is there a tie-in? What do y'all think about that whole
first of all, bro, like DJs are doing the same shit the labels are doing, and they're cherry picking shit that's already like got motion behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not breaking anything. Labels aren't breaking artists, DJs aren't breaking artists. They're looking for the easy route, bro.
Yeah.
Like basically, if it doesn't have proof of concept, they're just gonna ignore it completely. Do I think there's do I think they're mutually exclusive? Yeah.
Can something completely be not fucking hot on the streets and on fire on the internet and vice versa? Right.
But that's the thing though, like let's say we were at a club and I just throw on a song y'all never heard and it's ass as fuck the whole vibe up. If you guys been to parties and clubs, you know one song could fuck a whole vibe up. And if I'm trying to break this song out that probably won't go and niggas might not fuck with it, it's gonna fuck the vibe up. Now I think there's certain settings you could do that. Now I wouldn't go to a club or a festival. I would just do it like in like a little small get together, stuff like that, to see how it goes. Because let's say I play that fairy song on and nobody fucks with it. I just made that girl a meme and she's gonna get dragged on the internet. So I think it's both is necessary. I think the internet and in real life is necessary. If niggas fuck with it in the internet and niggas fuck with it in the real world, boom, let's keep it. Let's see where we go.
That's a mega hit, right?
Yeah, but other than the club, what would be the metric of people fucking with it in the real world? You know what I'm saying? Like, because here's the problem. I don't know when it started, but at some point, the radio only started playing club shit, like as far as hip hop.
Yeah.
And it's like, no other genre does. Like, bro, they not playing fucking Sabrina Carpenter in the strip club. They not playing like, you know,
white strip clubs.
It's all sorts of, like, the radio is for all sorts of shit. Like, so it's like, so we just gonna only play like shit that sounds like Cardi B. We just only gonna play shit that sounds like fucking Moneybagg Yo, like on the radio. Like, it's.
We do need a mixture. You're right. We do need a mixture.
Yeah, you do. It's
but
like
Staples is like he's like the closest thing to like a healthy balance of shit that's like digestible for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
some for everybody on it. Yep.
Yeah, shit is also marketable.
But you can't. But like you said, you can't play that super conceptual. Damn. It has to be like, damn, what song could it be? I guess that new song he got out where he's like painting the flag, like that song might work.
Well, he had two on that. He had two bangers on that fucking last album.
He got shit, bro.
Yeah, that little homies and that, what's that, Etouffee or whatever. I thought for sure that was gonna be like a super mega hit. You feel me? So Vince Staples to me is the greatest example of that. It's just like, are they pushing those records? And that's supposed to be these motherfuckers' job, right? Like,
but they're not in the business of telling people what they should listen to anymore.
Yeah,
the people are telling them what they should play. They're not telling people what they should listen to. I think that's the big. I think that's where it's missing, right there.
And at a certain point, these people are put in a position where they are supposed to be the ones that have the fucking ear. You're supposed to have the educated ear to hear what the fuck is good. You feel me? Now the people can vote you; they can veto your shit and say it's trash. But we've also seen a record just get spun and spun and spun until it's popular too. You see,
well, a lot of these DJs are garbage, bro. A lot of these DJs are fucking party DJs who go out with a fucking like a fucking template, like a already made like playlist of like, you know, and they just go to every single party, every single show with the same fucking songs. A lot of these dudes are garbage, bro. They're not curating anything. They're not discovering anything. It's
like they're pointless, yo. And analytics, he almost kind of hit on analytics too. I think the previous we saw DJ Clue, he's like, oh, they got these, and then you gotta look in the callback and then see how many people stream this and blah. And it's like, bro, analytics, how many things is analytics gonna fucking ruin, bro? It's supposed to help you. It's supposed to it's like the AI shit, right? Use AI is supposed to like improve your already creative shit. So maybe you're not spending much time on the menial tasks, right? You're not supposed to be all dependent on fucking AI. I feel the same way about analytics, particularly when it comes to music. This is art, right? At the end of the day, the analytics should maybe help you. It shouldn't be your motherfucking crutch. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, the thing about analytics though, bro, is they're not like really ruining anything necessarily, but it's the fact that people are becoming like they're basing all of their decisions on it. Like they're going off of past examples, like, is this going to generate like these types of numbers? Or is like they make all their decisions. It's the people that are in these positions. They don't have the spine to make any risky decisions of like, oh, I'm going to break. You know, I found somebody that I really believe in, that I really think is talented, that could go. They don't have the spine to take that risk. So they're just gonna base their every decision they make moving forward on like, well, what types of artists in the past like worked. You know what I'm saying? And it ends up becoming a whole snake eating his tail thing.
Yeah, because of that, a cosign from a DJ don't hold no weight no more. It don't mean shit.
Facts.
Unless it's like Clue or fucking Green Lantern or something.
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
a few. I mean, look at all the people they get on the radar when they do all their freestyles. Like all that's generated by people like getting a hold of them and telling them who they should put on. They're not curating that shit, which is why the freshman class cypher was like so refreshing. That's why everyone was like, yo, because those were people that, I mean, in today's age, they're not going to necessarily get the same plug. Like that was like a way more accurate depiction of like the type of music that should be displayed on those platforms. When, I mean, for the most part, On the Radar has been straight garbage up until that point. And you just see the people that they bring on. It's like, who the fuck is this? You know? So when you're mixing like those type of talent levels and shit, and then you try to co-sign somebody or try to put somebody on, like people like me are just gonna, all right, that don't mean shit to me. When back in the day that DJ co-sign, that radio station co-sign meant a lot, held a lot of value, but not anymore.
Yeah, I agree. But you know, and it was funny in that is that the people actually probably want you to put them on. That's your fucking job. Like it's funny thing with these kind of like these analytics when we post reviews and shit like that. I check the numbers and shit, and then it's like the fucking like the major names that you think will like the review would go fucking crazy. Some of them do take off, but a lot of times it's like the 38 special is going crazy. You feel me? I think it was like 10,000 fucking views on Reddit. I want to say the Rufus Sims joint was taken off, right? The Gibbs joint was taken off, right? So it's like the mainstream people are these big names. Drake, not so much. Yo, this latest.
Yeah, I noticed that the cult followings do well. Like the Aesop and the Atmospheres always do really well.
Yeah,
on the website.
Yeah, but bro, it's because it's less people reviewing them.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's a good point.
Reviewing Drake, and it's, you know what I'm saying. So people aren't going through every Drake review. You know what I'm saying? It's
it ain't just him either. Like it's a lot of fucking like big name. Like nobody reviewed that fucking Soulja Boy trash, right? But he has a big name. That shit ain't really going nowhere with that big name, bro. But
people just make fun of him. Nobody. we probably got more attention on the review than the fucking album did. So that's an outlier.
I can't decide whether to hit the yeah hole or the hate because it's both. But yeah, I agree, dog. I agree. Yeah, but for me, bro, like it's almost like I almost want to break down and pay for the fucking Shade 4.5 and shit because it seems like satellite radio honestly is the better option.
Oh yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? If you want to hear different shit, pay that $30 a fucking year and get that satellite, bro, because it's probably worth it to you. You know what I mean? Any last thoughts on that joint, man? All right, man. Let's pull this up real quick. We're making good time. My favorite rapper, man. My favorite rapper of all time. I love this guy. Lupe Fiasco.
Oh man, that's dirty. Don't do it like that.
I'll play a little bit of this.
And so they're all kind of impingent and connected in this weird network and field. Yeah. So that's summer research. That's what it looks like. These are some of the like materials for it, amongst other things. Juicebox. You know what time it is. If you don't know now, you know. Juicebox. So yeah, so that's what I do. I know some people want me to like, hey, you know, is your course open to the public? It's not. Is your course online? It's not. Can I come sit in on a class? You can't. Will you teach this at other schools? I won't.
And mind you, he's talking about his course that he's teaching at MIT on hip hop.
Because I haven't got offered to teach at other schools. But is there a way to kind of like bring people into it, you know, in a public way to give them maybe a little peek inside of what my other job is, which is being a professor, and some of the things that you do. So there you have it. Right? Any questions or comments or concerns? How do choruses and hooks differ? So anything could be a hook. A hook is just something that catches you, right? So a lot of hooks are ad libs, or a lot of hooks are those signature sayings of an artist. That's the hook.
Yeah, I'm not going to listen to this fucking 5 minutes of word salad he's about to give y'all. He's basically going to break down how hooks and choruses and blah, 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 the repetition. Go read an Edward Bernays book and you'll know how propaganda and hook and repetition works. If you know who Edward Bernays is, you probably should know who the fuck, because he probably affects your life every day. But yeah, so there we have it. He says he's teaching at MIT, this hip hop course. Can you attend? No. Will you be releasing it to the public? No. Now, keeping in mind, same guy who kind of, you know, said beforehand that he thinks people should have a degree to be able to critique hip hop or, you know, be able to analyze it properly, I guess, paraphrasing. So Lupe Fiasco gave an update on this rap theory course, noting that it's strictly for MIT students. It won't be made open source to the public. When you combine this with exclusive access to past comments that people need a degree to properly analyze hip hop, is Lupe pushing a classist, right, agenda that gatekeeps the culture behind six-figure tuition walls? Or are you just trying to force academia to respect rap as a serious science? So what do y'all think, looking at the video and given that prompt I just read?
I mean, to be fair, bro, he said other colleges aren't offering to have him come and teach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure he would take it if they offered. So it's kind of like you gotta factor that in. I feel like he would have. I feel like him and it would be dope if he went over with Mickey Facts and fucked with them at Pendulum Inc. Because what they do at Pendulum Inc. is really dope. And
yeah,
I know
like what Mickey's over there.
Yeah, I know he's cool with. I know he's cool with Mickey. So I feel like down the line that will probably happen, but I feel like that would really be dope. But yeah, I feel like the only reason he's only teaching at MIT is because that's nobody else is offering.
Is somebody choosing MIT to hear the Lupe Fiasco hip hop course? You think that's part of the...
Maybe if they want to work for like Pitchfork or something, that's gonna be an accolade that they put on their Pitchfork. But I want the Lupe Fiasco's
people choosing
MIT rap theory. You got to listen to me.
Anybody else, man? Your thoughts?
I think it's hypocritical for a guy who stands up for hip hop, doesn't want to teach it to people. Because if he was gonna go into a 5-minute spiel about how to make a song, nigga, you just give out free game. You can't go. I would love it if Lupe ain't gotta go to every school in America or China or whatever, but just like go to certain places and like school niggas. Like the old heads talk about young niggas don't want to listen or learn. Well, nigga, you got the prime opportunity to teach niggas.
Yeah. Why aren't you going to the inner cities and doing this shit?
Like, bro, I'm glad you at MIT, but most people can't afford in Chicago MIT education.
Yeah.
Like, go to a high school, teach them how to make a song. Even if they make songs like Playboy Cardi, let them at least know how to make a song, so they could get a jumping off point to better their future.
Yeah,
I mean, if you don't get offered that, bro, like he can't do that. Otherwise, it's kind of like you just on YouTube making videos. And it's like that might be dope, but it's kind of like
I would say
there's a whole bunch of people that make YouTube videos. There's all legendary people, and nobody even know. Like I made a tweet. I remember I made a tweet. I want to say early this year, I think, where I was saying Young Guru has a whole fucking master class on YouTube where he breaks down how he mixes records. This is the greatest engineer ever. And he has a whole series on YouTube where he just breaks down his process, like how he explains different details of his process. You know how many people said, "Oh, I had no idea."
Because he didn't promote it. He did. Hey, I didn't even know about this.
Young Guru is Jay-Z's engineer. It's like that.
It don't matter, bro. Nick, we talking about Young Guru. Young Guru is amazing. But we're talking about 2026. Unless you of our age or older, anybody younger, they ain't gonna be running the Guru unless they did the research.
But then that's the same. But that's the same thing with Lupe.
But Lupe
YouTube.
But Lupe can go out, like Guru and Lupe can go out. I'm not saying don't do it for free all the time, but do for one time. Like Spider-Man said, hey, everybody gets one. You get one free lesson to school, and boom, that's it. If you want some more advice, you gotta pay.
Yeah, I don't think he has the cachet, and I've hit on this before. I ain't gonna beat a dead horse as far as Lou. Y'all know how the fuck I feel, but Chance right now is doing like a fucking like stop the violence rally or some shit tomorrow, like some block party. He's always doing some shit, right? I don't even like Chance music, but Chance is always doing some shit. He's always putting somebody on. He's always sharing somebody's shit.
Yeah, he seems like a really genuine dude.
Yeah, he's always doing some shit. So I had to respect it. Even if I don't necessarily care for the music, I gotta respect it because he actually goes back and be in the fucking trenches doing shit, bro. This nigga, not so much. And they would literally shut down a school in Chicago for this cat. If they say Lupe Fiasco is going to any high school in any urban area in Chicago, they'll shut that mother. They will roll out the red carpet for him.
They're bringing out skateboards for this nigga.
Yeah, they will roll out the red carpet.
I wonder if he knows that. I wonder if he understands that.
He understands it, dog. It's.
I don't know because the way he talks about like his. Because I like that whole thing that he was on stage. Yeah, he was like partially joking and being like, being a smart ass. But I don't know if he understands like how people look at him, like to a full degree.
I mean, like I said, like name a Chicago rapper that's associated. Like who he's never put anybody on, bro. Like I almost how certain people. Like that are academics that like read books so they can apply that to like real life shit, real life situations. There are also academics who read books just so they can shit on other people and show their big brain, right? Like we know the difference, right? You've met the two type of people, right? Lupe strikes me as the other type of person. I don't know him personally. Maybe I'm bugged out. Maybe he'll tell me I'm wrong, but it seems like there are certain people who just kind of do things to feel that ego boost, that ego trip. I'm breaking down. I'm a professor. My second job is professor. Juice box looks like I'm into the fucking nerdy fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like, to me, he has that aura around him. And like I said, maybe I'm totally off based on him personally, but just I can't judge you because you have no work. You feel me? There's not no Lupe book bag drives. There's not two rappers I can name from Chicago that can say Lupe is instrumental in their careers. He influenced some people, but he ain't never like took them to a fucking, you know what I mean? Maybe that's not his job. You can make that case, but he just doesn't do shit for the city that I can name. You know what I'm saying? And I can name a lot of rap. I can name shit Twisted do. His old ass about 50 million fucking years old. Nobody sees this nigga, bro. Nobody sees Lupe, bro. He's not in the fucking city doing shit, bro.
And that's a huge opportunity too, man. That really is. Like on some King Randall shit. If you could attach that to like inner city academics to where like really incentivize kids to like take this course from him, man, that would be huge. That'd be crazy. Because we had programs like that too. And honestly, like, I mean, school was easy as fuck for me, but I remember when they say, hey, if you get these certain grades for GATE, we're going to take you to go to the fucking aquarium in San Francisco. Little shit like that does make a difference when it comes to young people. It makes a huge difference. I understand what D's saying, though. He kind of gives off like that, who's that real smart dude? That's the dumbest smart dude. Sam Harris. That's the name that kept popping up in my head when you were talking about like the people that just gather as much information as they can so they can be little people with it. It was Sam Harris. That's the name that kept popping up in my head. But that's a huge opportunity that's kind of fumbled. But I mean, Cloud's right too. Like the opportunity has to offer itself to him, but I think he has the pull and the influence to just make it happen.
I feel like you should go over with Mickey, bro. If he went over with Mickey, that would, first of all, that would boost his whole platform. Because Mickey's got like a whole solid infrastructure with that shit. Like they got like Bun B, fucking Game. I can't stand Game. Just
threw that out there for no reason.
Just a whole bunch of people with like solid careers that he has them like give guest lectures and shit like that. And it's like Lupe going over there as like a full-time like teacher. That shit will be fire, bro. That shit will be fire.
Put niggas on, Lupe.
Put niggas on. At least go to the schools, man. It is like all-time literacy low rates in Chicago. A lot of the schools, the urban schools, the Douglases, the Austins of the world have all-time low enrollment and stuff like that. They really hurt in the school system. A lot of my family are educators, man. And it would do wonders for this dude to, pop up and do something there. Like them kids would appreciate that.
Because the kids aren't dumb, bro. The kids are not dumb. You're just creating a shitty environment where they don't want to learn in. I see this doing coaching the youth boxing. Like kids are, man, they're sharp, they're smart, they got pattern recognition. These kids aren't stupid. You're just creating a shitty environment where they don't want to pursue anything because they feel like, what's the point? Like, where's the chase and how do I cut to it? And if you create an environment like that for kids whose home life suck, what makes you think that they're going to pursue anything greater than themselves? Like it's pretty fucking black and white. Like it's not that it might be difficult, but it's simple. It's a simple process to make these environments better so these kids actually want to learn. The kids aren't stupid. The environment that they are is not giving them the circumstances to where they want to pursue anything.
Preach.
I mean, if you see him, ask him.
Yeah. I mean, I tagged him in this shit. He lurks the internet. Like, it would do wonders, bro.
At the end of the day, bro, he might not. Some people are pessimistic. Like, they might not really think that their voice is gonna like make that much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might just be looking at fucking MIT as like, they giving me a check. But people aren't gonna like really like.
I don't think so, man. I think he honors that MIT name. I think that means a lot to him. I think that means a lot to him, dog. But hey, if I'm wrong, bro, I got several educators in my family. A couple of my homeboys grew up to be teachers in high schools. It would do wonders for you to just go and teach a fucking court. Talk to them for 30 minutes, dog. I can set it up. I promise you. So, hey.
That means that whenever you see him, tell him.
I don't see this nigga.
Say that would be a dope idea.
Yeah, nah, he might swing on Lupe before he asks.
But that's all I got, man. Any last thoughts on that joint? All right, man. Last topic we got MC Light, man. Salute to the legend, dog. Still look like she fucking 35.
I get her and Baby D mixed up.
I made this mistake so that you wouldn't have to. And that is, I got into a contract without having an attorney look over the paperwork. I was 16. I didn't even know how to get in touch with an attorney, much less have to pay for it. But at the time, I worked at the World Trade Center with Bear Stearns, a bunch of brokers. I asked one of the brokers to look over the paperwork for me, and he came back after a couple of days. He said, everything, it looks okay, but they want 50% of your publishing. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let me talk to him. I'm sure we can get that changed. Right. I said to the record label owner, hey, this contract says something about 50%. Can we lower that? He was like, oh, no. If it's not 50%, then it's no deal. I was like, oh, okay. Well, the broker said it's better to have 50% of something and not 100% of nothing. And so I went ahead and I signed it. Would never be anything I would advise anyone to do at all throughout life, signing contracts, because there's a legal jargon that they're meant to know, and I'm a layman. I don't know what I don't know. And so for all of you, whether it's, artistry, if it's music, if it's books, if it's taking on a new position somewhere, when you're hit with that paperwork, make sure you go to a trusted attorney.
I believe you can't sign a contract at 16, can you?
Our parents are probably there.
Yeah, you need like parental permission number. But we heard it right there. They talk about the excitement of artists getting the first break. Talking about a 16-year-old MC Light. And
I mean,
50-50 split. Do y'all think that was predatory, or like that was a come up for a 16-year-old who raps in the early rap days? What do y'all think?
As a complete nobody, 50% ain't bad. If you know what you're going into. You know what I'm saying? There was for sure some other shit in that contract, but just that part alone, the whole 50% publishing, I mean, that's not that bad. I mean, especially if there was depending on the advance and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, people nowadays like, oh, I'm not giving up 50%. It's like, you're nobody. You have nothing. Like you're never gonna see the inside of a label office again. You might want to take that. That's not that bad. As long as that's the thing. A lot of artists gotta factor in too. Like you need to know what you're going into, and you need to think about that and rationalize. Like, could I get a better deal elsewhere? Will I probably not get another deal at all? Like, what leverage do I have? And I'm sure she didn't have any leverage. You know what I'm saying? Like to keep it real. Like that's. I don't know if she got her deal before Audio 2, because I know Audio Milk D was her brother, right? I don't know which came first, but yeah, I'm sure she didn't really like have any leverage whatsoever. So 50% with no leverage is kind of But like I said, there's definitely some other shit in there.
Yeah, it does depend on what else was in there. I mean, 50%, and you have creative control. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me.
That's more streaming too. You know what I'm saying?
At 16,
100% with no creative control. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, there's
100% with anything.
Yeah.
Never give up. Never give up 100% of your publishing. That's fucking crazy. But.
Yeah, it was you have a lot of a little of a lot, right? That's kind of the choice you got to make sometimes.
Yeah.
If you can leverage that into something other, then why not, right? If you can, I never understood when people get put on and now they're a household name, why they can't never take that baton at that point and run with it. It seems like it's always certain people that just kind of want their hand held throughout the whole process. Maybe it gets easy for that first time and you get the label pushing you and all this other shit. But then we've seen so many careers collapse when that label's no longer supporting that artist anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, it comes like, does the artist want the notoriety or do they want a platform to spread their art? Because those aren't the same thing. Those are completely different endeavors.
Mm-hmm. And can you leverage that, right? Can you take that baton? Oh, we just seen old girl recently go back to Yachty, right? Caribou or whatever the fucking name, right? Like you had a household name essentially. I'm not sure about the label situation or whatever. It's like, but it's like, okay, maybe you're not as talented, so now you got to go back to the fucking house that feeds me or some shit like that. But we do see talented people, actual talented people who maybe get a deal and then afterwards can't do shit with it after that first deal is over with and the label's no longer attached to them. You feel me? So I guess it boils down to how much is the label actually doing for you these days. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Maybe more the insiders. Y'all can school me to that. But
well, I mean, the thing about that is the reason it happens, the reason people will be on a label and they'll be huge and then the label will drop them or whatsoever. The label will drop them and they'll have no nothing after that, like no buzz whatsoever, is because they didn't build an infrastructure while they were at the label. They didn't build relationships with the radio people that they had contact with. They didn't take full advantage of the access that they had to certain people. So, and that's how you see like people like fucking Rick Ross and such. Like these are people.
Yeah, like look at Meek Mill right now. It's like, bro, fuck happens.
Yeah, these are people that are personable, and even while they're at the label, they're going around, they're socializing with these people. They're building connections with like DJs and like influencers and shit like that. And you have these people that just rely on the label to do all the marketing and all that, and that's cool. That'll get your name out there. But then when you lose that whole system, you lose all those contacts that you didn't get. You lose everything, and all you're left with is what you have in your phone. And if you don't have shit in your phone, then it's like you're back to square one, bro. Like you didn't nurture anything there. You just like you said, they had their hand held.
Yeah. Make those connections, dog. I think people really downplay the social aspect. Like you kind of, unless you're just super duper uber fucking talented where you can afford to be an asshole, you kind of need to shake some hands and kiss some babies, man. You know what I'm saying? You get not necessarily kiss no ass, but you definitely have to be, personable. You feel me?
You need to make a classic where people come to you to not really be like sociable like that. Like your music needs to overcompensate for that. Basically,
you gotta have be Lil Wayne out the gate there.
Shit, Lil Wayne had to be fucking taught the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He got the like the full apprenticeship. You feel me? Like in his career. What y'all 16 years old, somebody offer you a contract 50-50, y'all taking it as an artist?
How much they giving me?
Well, keep in mind though, that 50% doesn't all go to you. Like you have to divide that, because when you like drop music, you have to divide that 50% among who else is involved in the songs, like the producers, the other writers, the features. You have to divide that 50% that you have. So you might end up getting like fucking 20% on the song. You might end up getting like 10%. It's going to vary. You'll only get 50% of every song if you're producing every song.
Yeah.
And most people aren't doing that. So
find a bunch of those tight beat type throwing $5K a piece and signing them. But yeah, I agree, man. And or like you said, management, all types of people got to get some of that. And then the age of advance is where they give you the advance, and then it's not really, you know what I mean? So it's a lot to take in without us knowing the specific structure of her contract. I'm telling you though, if you give most people 16-year-old a break to offer a music contract where they could say they own a label, like 99% of them taking it, no matter what the fucking deal is. You feel me?
Yeah, pretty much. That's predatory. That is predatory.
Red Pen, 200% song. Studio time promo. Shout out to Starla. Good to see you. All right. Any last thoughts on that joint? Or any last thoughts and advice that you have that you could probably give? A lot of people here are artists themselves. Anything that you kind of encountered that you think people should maybe, you know, be wary of in the game? You feel me?
He's right, by the way. He's right, by the way, about the 200%. Me personally, I'm just speaking in like relative to 0 to 100. But he's right about like they're literally being 200%. So
Red Panda dropping the knowledge on that tag. But anything y'all have encountered that y'all probably give advice to younger cats out here before they sign some shit?
Just believe in yourself, man. Like at the end of the day, man, is what you want. If you want to sign that deal and you feel like you might need that extra push that you can't do yourself, then do it. But if you feel like you got the opportunity to do it yourself, then do it yourself. But if you sign a deal, if niggas judge you, niggas don't know your pockets and niggas don't know how you live. So just bet on yourself and just always trust your gut.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, you got to go there with somebody.
Oh yeah, go there with somebody
educated, bro. Like, don't. Yeah,
yeah. I'm not saying do it yourself. I'm talking about like, as in like, bet on yourself, but like still have somebody intelligent there for you.
And make sure they're not, because the great thing the labels like to do is they'll give you a label appointed lawyer to look over your shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we got somebody over here. They can look over that shit for you. They can
right in the next room. We got
everything. You know, everything in that
room.
Okay.
We just hired him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like getting a court appointed lawyer. That's the same shit.
Public defender. Yeah, you going to prison.
Yeah, you get a public defender. Now I'll represent myself, doc.
Yeah, bro.
I agree, and I would say that if you think it's best to take a deal, man, take a deal. You know, sometimes there is a thing of like paying dues. I think this generation doesn't really abide by that. You feel me? Sometimes you have to prove yourself, and then the second deal you'll get a better deal and stuff like that. So it's okay, man. As long as it's nothing like perpetuity where you like Jay said, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, sometimes just do your deal, and it's something. If you have the talent and you break through, then your next one you're gonna get that money. You're gonna get that bread. You feel me? So it's all right.
Hit up Bumpy Knuckles.
Bumpy Knuckles.
You know who he is?
I remember Bumpy Knuckles. I remember Bumpy Knuckles.
He's said on like he said at different points like, yo, if he'll help people. You know what I'm saying? He'll help people like look over shit because he had bad experiences. So it's tons of people like that aren't necessarily lawyers but have the experience. They know what to look for. They know certain words to look for, like perpetuity and shit like that, and how many albums you're gonna owe them. You know what I'm saying? If it's a one-off, personally, if it's a one-off and they giving you a nice advance, like really just fuck whatever publishing. Like if they give you a good advance and it's a one-off, just do that shit, bro. Like I would say that, but you gotta like it's usually not a one-off.
Bro, Industry Shakedown was so dope.
What was that?
You remember that, Cloud?
Yeah, Bumpy Knuckles is dope though.
2001 or something like that, 2002, some shit.
Yeah, he's a legend, man. But yeah,
he had every producer on that joint. Premiere was on there, man. That shit was crazy.
I think I talked about how he put dynamite around fucking Atlantic Records. He put like live dynamite around the fucking building.
What's
like,
his?
Literally?
Yeah.
Freddie Fox, right? That's his real name. Freddie Fox.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, Freddie Fox.
Yeah.
Like I said, he knocked out Cube and then woke him back up, some shit like that.
Like, he's been around for a minute, bro. He's got to be pushing 60. Bumpy's
Yeah.
got to be pushing 60.
I heard that name like in 92 or some shit. I was really
Yeah, his first joint dropped like 88, 89, something like that.
I heard that shit in like 92, 93. I was a little fucking.
Yeah, he's a man, though, man.
Any last thoughts on that joint or contracts in general, man?
Nah, that's
don't get scammed either. don't get scammed if somebody with hella motion hops in your DMs telling you and give you promo if you offer a certain amount of money.
Don't do it.
It's a scam, dog. Stranger
danger.
It's funny because I know the little inside. I'm shut the fuck up.
Some inside baseball.
Yeah, exactly. No, you know. All right, under the algorithm, man. Let's put the people onto some music, some positive shit, bro. What y'all been listening to? What's going on with the playlist you got? What you been bumping in the whip? You feel me? Under the algorithm. So whoever wants to go first can go first. What are you playing, bro?
I'll jump real quick. This might not be under the algorithm to us, but like to the masses probably. J Royale, if anyone's familiar with J Royale, I know I've probably mentioned him before, but he just dropped a project last month on May 5th. It's called Woes of the Creator, and it's just super solid East Coast boom bap. I think he's from Baltimore. I'm not entirely sure, but he's an older dude. He's been making music for a long time. He just doesn't get the buzz he should. But go check out J Royale. He's got a crazy good catalog, and he's super nice.
J Royale. What you call the quarter pounder with cheese in Amsterdam, dog?
Royale with cheese.
Who next?
I'll go. So Freddie P. Franklin from Charlotte, shout out North Carolina, dropped the new album. I think it's called, let me see, Bet the Bank on Frank, and I like it. I fuck with it. It's that if you're from the Carolinas, you can hear the sound, and he's not the baby flow, but it's his own style, but it's the Carolina flow. If you listen to North Carolina people. So
he got there's a Bruiser Wolf feature on that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what project you're talking about. Yeah, Freddie P. Franklin, he's nice, he's cool.
I like Bruiser Wolf. It's just too short from Detroit though. That's just the funny part.
Yeah.
He talk like he preaching, dog.
That's what pimps do.
That should be trip me out. It's almost like a parody, but he be serious as hell. Who next, man?
Yeah, I've been bumping Team One, like old Team One, like When Rappers Attack. Some old Tanya Morgan. I'm saying old Tanya Morgan like they still push it out. Just Tanya Morgan in general. Asim. I don't know if any of y'all remember Asim. He was Bad Boy. Styles P, RZA, just a whole bunch of like not really like any underground shit. And Tierra Whack and Conductor just dropped.
Who?
Yeah, Tierra Whack and Conductor just dropped.
Oh, yeah, you talking about that?
I ain't even see that. I didn't even see Conductor.
Yeah.
Anything about it.
That shit's fire. That shit's fire. She's dropping a tape. Next week, I think, or the week after. But yeah, bro, I've been waiting fucking 10 years for that shit. Like literally 10 years.
I'm still waiting for that damn West Side and Conductor album.
What's that song? What's that one song? Unemployed by Tierra Whack. Yeah, that shit goes crazy. I like her.
I mean, Tierra Whack, she's like, she just don't put out enough music, man. Like, but she's like, she's brilliant to me. Like,
that Monday night joint's crazy, Cloud.
Oh yeah. The Evidence joint.
Yeah, it's been like I listened to it a few times like passively, and then I really like sat down and listened to it. Man, that might. It's up there for me. It's in my top 5 this year so far.
Oh snap! Actually, it's been a pretty good fucking year for music, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some shit I've heard. Yeah, I ain't been listening to too much, man. I fished that 38 special review, man. That was a class. I gave it a 9. That was dope.
What's your favorite track off that?
That one, probably the Meth joint, bro. Even though he didn't fucking rap, you feel me? The mainline joint.
What's the name of the? Hold on, bro. I gotta look up the.
Oh, I
Renovations. That Renovations track.
That's
Buddy
the last
was no. Renovations was like right in the middle. It's the one where he's talking. He's judges giving out.
Judges. You ain't like the Shade Noir joint better than that shit?
Nah, bro. No, the Chain Noir was cool. It's just some of the punches. He had that Renovations with the judge handing out stressful biz. Dudes would rather be at home working respectful gigs. But he was talking, man. This is my favorite. I've liked Spesh a lot, but like this is my favorite Spesh project that I've heard from him. But yeah, I think Che, in my opinion, Che had the best feature verse.
I take back what I said about the Buster shit too. Like because I said it first, like when I first heard it, it sounded like it wasn't like to that beat or like on that beat. But I listened to it again, and it is, but it's very like it's him trying to like get in that unorthodox because he's done that shit on he did that shit on one of the West Side joints. I think it was like
I just want feeling it, dog. I just wanted him to spit on that.
No, I said the same thing, Cloud. I put that in the chat. I said I'm not as mad at this verse as I thought originally.
I think he could, because if Spesh had did that, it's like it didn't mesh to me, man.
Oh man,
it didn't mesh to me, dog. But yeah, I've been listening to Deontay Hitchcock. He's not an underground artist by any stretch of the imagination, but he got like a mix of I've been sleeping on Buddy. He got a mix of like JID, a smidgen of 3 Stacks. You know what I mean? That Junkie in the Sun joint that came out. It's a little melancholy. It kind of runs together because it's kind of, it's real chill. But they spitting on that motherfucker, man. So check that joint out. That's all I got, man. So of course, the last minute, man, I give it to y'all, dog. Talented people in y'all own regard, man. Let the people know what y'all working on. We got about 50 cats in. Y'all ain't get it to 100. Y'all bet this replay numbers better be off the chain, motherfucker. But go ahead, Cloud. What you got?
This is always working, bro. Like nothing, when I come out with something, I come out with something. Like I'm just very like off the cuff. So, but yeah, I'm always working. I'm always working on shit. So,
all right, cool. Working man, dog. Gotta respect that. You feel me? Hold on, man. I gotta find the hole. Dale, what you working on, homeboy?
I'm really working on some more videos yet. I still haven't came up with a good concept for another video, but I think, I don't have a concept idea yet, but here's hoping I come up with something because I got something. I got some stuff to put out.
All right, take that hole. Now beasting motherfuckers. I ain't peeped that. Old Dirty Alabaster.
That's fire.
Is that One Piece? Is that One Piece reference?
What?
Is that a One Piece reference to Alabaster?
Old Dirty.
Nah, it's Old Dirty Bastard, but I'm white.
Yeah.
It's Old Dirty Alabaster.
I say, bro, that's like a 2 out of 10.
I thought he was trying to do One Piece.
That's a Soulja Boy album, bro. 3 out of 10.
He's a hater, bro. That's a good one. You're a hater, dog.
What you working on, man?
I'm working, bro. I'm mixing. I'm mixing. I'm tinkering with shit. I'm doing my damn thing. Sorry for the long ass wait and the procrastination on my part, but I finally got the shit to where I wanted it to be at, and now it's all fucking plug and play. For the most part, like I'm happy I'm not someone that has to rely on like a bunch of smoke and mirrors to like make shit sound good. So Now I just gotta, put everything on wax and fucking. Outside of that, just trying not to die this summer on these roofs in this fucking heat, bro.
Oh yeah, have some water because it's high out here.
Telling you, man. It was my 34th birthday last week, bro, and I'm finally starting to feel my age. Like I'm finally starting to feel it a little bit.
Nah, hold on. You can't gloss over that, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, happy late birthday.
You ain't tell nobody it was your
bro.
birthday.
I didn't remember till 11. I didn't remember till 11 a.m. My wife sent me a text. I was like, oh shit, I guess it is my birthday.
Yeah, happy belated, man. Wait, what did you say? What number did you say?
34. What did you think I said?
I thought you said 43rd, bro.
Oh,
damn, nah, that's crazy.
I hope I look like this at 43, bro.
So you got me beat then, dog.
43rd, man.
But hey, man, for raving that hot ass roof. I don't know how you doing that shit, but you gotta get your bread and another ho.
Me neither.
For the birthday, adding that shit. Lucky you cross the country, bro. We'd have to kidnap you and get you drunk and beat your ass, bro. You trying to have birthdays on us, man? That ain't cool, man.
Does that drop like comma ho, or like are you being
real punctual?
Being real Lupe-ish right now. Trying to say the motherfucker, That's all I got, man.
Comma makes all the difference, man.
Sound like whoop that trick. Is it whoop? But that's all we got, man. We appreciate everybody that came through, man. Everybody left a comment. Red Panda, man. Starla came through. Darren, man, came through. So appreciate everybody that came through. Drop the comment. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all put all y'all people on. Let them know Thursday we here at 8:30 every night. Put in work. I think we're gonna miss like one episode this fucking year or some shit like that. Maybe two. I don't know. But we've been pretty consistent, man. So we're gonna keep putting in that work. And that's all I got, bro. So on behalf of everybody here, on behalf of the staff, I gotta say, peace. Let's get up out of here.